Hello, Sagittarius. Elsie here to do your reading for the week ahead. Thank you so much for clicking here. I do appreciate that you have. If this is your first time clicking here, welcome. I hope you will stay. And if you stay, it's because of this high vibe and tribe. I promise you, if you get in the comments, you will see the beautiful, beautiful, kind people that are here, no matter what their sign is. So, Sagittarius, I am your Saggy sister. It is in my rising. Thank goodness, because Taurus sun is a lot of heavy grounded energy. Yeah, thank goodness for my Saggy rising. So here we go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I literally have your energy. Let's get it on the table, Sag. This is for your week ahead. If you want to know what's going on in the current week predictions, please go look at the sneak peek for this week. I'll put the link up top here. Here we go. All right. Reunion on the table. In the future, somebody is reuniting with someone. This is some freaking heavy energy. When I deal 4 cards and 3 of them are of the major arcana series, we know that there's going to be some changes here. Changes are currently taking place and are going to continue to take place in the future here. So the major arcana cards, if you're brand new, this is stuff that's coming at you. You don't have control over what the universe throws at you. You have zero control over that. And the universe is saying that you're going to get a second chance, that it's time for you to level up and look over the details. And it is time for you to spend some time alone thinking about what you're going to do with this. So you don't have a choice as to whether this is coming at you. Your only choice is how you react or how you respond. And you're going to have to deal with this regardless. So we have the 10 of Wands. It looks like we're coming out of the energy of you feeling that that you've been through a lot, right? This is the unburdening stage. This is the place where you put down all of these actions that have been taken against you, or things that have happened to you, things that have forged you through fire. You know, it feels like you've been burnt a lot. You've learned a lot of lessons. You have learned a lot of lessons, and now it's time to put down those things that no longer serve you. You don't have to carry these memories, these things that are in the past. You don't have to carry them with you anymore, Sag. You can put them down. We have the Judgment card and the Empress, and the Empress is Taurus and Libra. Judgment card for me is Virgo and Pisces, and we have the Hermit energy, which is Virgo. So I feel like the crowning energy is here that you're going to be taking charge in a situation. I feel like it's all up to you. That's what I just heard Charlie said. It's all up to you. No one else can make you do any of this. It's all up to you. It's your reaction or how you respond. So we have a Judgment card. And the Judgment card doesn't mean an ex is coming back. All it means is that something that was intended for you in the past, you did not reach out for that thing when it came by, and now you're going to get a second chance to do that. So if you felt bad that you didn't win, the bid on the house, or that you didn't take that job offer or that opportunity, I feel as though that you had to mature a little bit or learn before you could actually take advantage of this Judgment energy here. And I feel as though you've learned by being accountable for your part in whatever went on in the past. Because yes, these are 10 wands. This is the burdens that you were carrying around, but understand that we all have a part in our own burdens, depending on what we accept. Because what we permit, we promote. My bestie is always telling me that as a good reminder. She is a Sagittarius, a beautiful Sagittarius sun, and what we permit is what we promote. So if you have been permitting people to treat you a certain way, it's time for you to take accountability about that. And things don't always happen to you, Sag. Some things do happen for you. And once you realize that, that is when you level up to the Empress. And I'm telling you that this energy is the place you all want to strive to be. Whether you are feminine or masculine, the Empress is standing in her damn power. She's grounded like Taurus. She's balanced like Libra. She is in co-creation with the universe. So whether you are of childbearing years or not, or whether you've even bore a child of your own, you still are a mother or a father. You are someone who just wants love, wants to bring together people to heal them and to take care of them. You might be the person who is most interested in keeping the home fires burning, and loving on and being creative with the people around you. I feel like going into the near future energy here, you will be spending time alone, because I feel like when the Hermit card comes up for me, it's like, here comes an upgrade. Yeah, here comes a spiritual upgrade. It's like something happens here, and it's time for you to go in and think about what it is that's coming up. I feel like for some of you, what's coming up is some sort of a reunion that you've either been thinking about or planning on. Maybe you've been offered to be takeout. This is even, to me, a date. This could be a date that's in the future. And it could be with the Hierophant for sure. So some of you could have Taurus in your chart, or know a spiritual teacher, or maybe you are the spiritual teacher. This is the card of Taurus. We've got Taurus here twice. You could be dealing with a Taurus. You could be having a reunion with a Taurus. All right. Whew, it's a lot of channeling energy at the beginning of a reading. Wow. I'm kind of feeling a little bit tired. All right. It's been big energies because of this moon, this Cancer moon, y'all, this new moon that's coming. Wow, 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 wow. It's all about what's coming to the surface, Sag. What's coming to the surface is emotional energy. And I feel like for some of you, you hermit when it gets too emotional. When you get too emotional, when you feel overflowing with emotional love, kindness, or you feel emotional about, why isn't it happening for me? Did I not go over enough details? Did I not level up quick enough? I feel as though the 10 of Wands and the 10 of Cups is here because we're ending cycles, right? We're ending cycles so you can begin again. You've been waiting for a while for these cycles to begin again, but we have the 10 of Cups here, right? That's the emotional happiness. And it's like emotional happiness 10, we go back to the Ace, and it's more about gratitude. At that point, it's about gratitude for whatever's coming up in the future. And I think you're going over these details and knowing that gratitude is what is going to bring you the things that you need. We have the 3 of Wands, which is right in the middle here. I feel like that you are given a second chance to really work on yourself and level up to the Empress energy. I'm telling you that the Empress energy is where you want to be. That is the person that can live alone and not poke anybody in text, not even worry about a relationship, not even caring if anyone comes around, because she is so secure and happy with where she is that she will wait as long as she has to wait. I say she because it's a woman on the card, but we all know feminine and masculine energies is what we're reading and not men and women, right? So I feel like that you get to a point where in your life, you have so much gratitude. Even if you are alone, like the Hermit, you have so much gratitude for what's been going on here. You're going to be willing to wait as long as you need to for all of this to come back round again and you to be able to reach out and get it. That's beautiful. It's really beautiful, Sag. King of Swords. I'm trying to be really logical about this. We have more aces here. Wow. It's been playing on your mind, right? You've been waiting because you're not sure what decision to make. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, waiting, right? Waiting, 7 of Pentacles, waiting, 3 of Wands. 7 of Pentacles, though, is waiting for growth, right? And I feel as though in order for you to move forward into this Ace of Cups here, you had to have growth. Yeah, you had to have growth in your grounding. You had to learn to be more vulnerable because in the past it's been terrifying. It's really been playing on your mind, weighing on your mind. Am I just going to get myself back into a toxic cycle? I feel like you've grown though, and that because you're willing to be more vulnerable, 4 of Pentacles in the reverse, I feel like you've grown. I feel like the seeds of intention you planted were, I really need to grow and I need to become more grounded, and you end up that grounded like the Empress. I feel as though with the King of Swords here that you are now dealing with emotional things in a more logical way because the 10 of Cups is here, and the King of Swords is the one that speaks up, that is very educated, and if they're, this person is usually book learned and has life experience as well. I feel like You are taking all of that, and now you're looking at life from a more logical standpoint rather than a more emotional standpoint. Still some emotion, of course. The Ten of Cups is here. You're emotional. That's emotional happiness, though, understand, right? This could say, yeah, I do want the family. I do want to blend a family. I would love to have that. But if what you're giving me, universe, is the emotional happiness, then I'm willing to wait as long as I have to with gratitude in order to move forward. Because the Hermit ultimately is someone who's quite spiritual, who is aware of their spirituality, who hones that skill, who is really with themselves and really looks internally and doesn't blame it on everyone else on the outside. They know that whatever goes wrong in their life, they have to look inward first. So the King of Swords is here, and I feel like you have a hard time making a decision to move forward, but I feel as though the universe comes along and gives you an opportunity to move forward here. We have the Ace of Swords, and there's your clarity. Clarity about love, clarity about gratitude. Because you spent this time, you've decided that you're going to spend time, anytime you don't understand what's going on in your life, Sag, you're going to go into the Hermit energy and you're going to figure it out. Go over the details. What could have I done better? What does the universe require of me? I need to get into meditation. I need to get within. Why are things going the way they are in my life? The Ace of Swords tells me that something is about to begin here. You're going to have a brand new clarity about love, brand new clarity about gratitude, brand new clarity about why you need to spend time with yourself. Prince of Wands is the Knight of Wands. So I feel as though once you get this, this logical, highly intelligent understanding of emotional things, it is then time for you to move forward. I feel like someone's racing in for you, though. Nine of Cups is in the reverse. Three of Pentacles. Okay, so there we go. I feel like there is a partnership that is on the horizon with a Taurus or someone who is the spiritual teacher for you. We have a spiritual teacher here and a spiritual teacher there. We have a spiritual match. So we have two people who are highly intuitive, highly psychic, connecting to each other in a way that they don't yet fully understand, but I feel like it's going to end up in a partnership. Now, we have the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Is this your wish fulfillment? It comes in so quick, Sag, that I think that you question it. You question whether this is your wish fulfillment or not because the Nine of Cups in reverse, but understand there is an Ace of Swords under there. Ask as many questions as you need. Get your clarity. Put it all on the table. You know what? And sometimes it doesn't work out and you're just going to cut that person out and say they're not mine, but that's not what the cards are saying. The cards are saying that the person who is the Taurus that might be your match is someone who is as psychic as you, as grounded as you, someone who spends a lot of their time in their head alone trying to figure out what it is that they want next. And what I think they want from you is clarity and love. Are you in love with me? Am I in love with you? Here's my cup. Maybe you're offering the cup to them or they're offering a cup to you. But I think that what's going forward in the week ahead, I feel, is a connection to either someone who is the teacher, because I feel like when the teacher appears, the student is ready. And if you are the student waiting for the spiritual teacher, that person's going to show up and vice versa. Yeah. And I think it's coming at you pretty quick, actually. Yeah, there's the Two of Cups. We've got the Two of Cups, we've got the Six of Pentacles, and we've got the Tower. I should have just stopped where I was. I should have just stopped right there. And there you go. There's the spiritual match. Those two, they're all the queens, all the kings. They both hold their own. They're both spiritual. They're connected psychically. They are on the same page. They're at the same caliber, the same vibrational level. Let's clarify this Tower, though, before we go. I wouldn't do that to you, Sag. I wouldn't do that to you. Tell me about the Tower in reverse. It's like an irrecoverable thing. When the Tower shows up for me in reverse, it's like it implodes. Charlie shows me there is a meteor that hits the earth. It's farmland, and when that meteor disappears, all it is a crater. It's like nothing ever was there. It's like it never happened. It's almost like the erasing of the mind. Going back. There we go. Okay. So it's the beginning, right? The beginning of a brand new, passionate beginning between probably Emperor and Empress here. We have the Tower, which is, I feel, is your spiritual awakening here, Sag. You turn into the Empress, and you really feel like you must have victory in finding your Nine of Cups. This person comes charging in, whoever they are. They could be a fire sign. They don't have to be. This person comes charging in, and you think, is this my Nine of Cups? The answer is yes. There it is. This person is your happiness. This person is the one who's going to give you reciprocal love. Six of Pentacles, reciprocation, and we've got the Two of Cups. I'm going to go for now. That is all I'm going to say for now. Love you guys so much. And if you're looking for a private reading, please look below. There is a yellow dot in the description, and you can go over to Wizio where you can book me starting at $40. I'm going to go for now. Thanks you guys for watching, and I do love you so much. Thanks, Edgy. Bye-bye.